We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Detroit and Oregon. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now batting, Mike Trout, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat.
Mike Trout.
Hit to third. Matthews is up with it, and there's one down now. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second base.
First pitch on its way.
Alomar
starts him with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Full count, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Liner in there for a base hit. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Griffey.
Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. Bellinger is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Left center, base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Cody.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Arenado is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Albert Pujols goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Johnny.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit hard on the ground to second, taken by Alomar. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Alomar gloves it to second for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Ivan.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. First pitch coming, here it is.
Kluber.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the key.
And the center fielder is under. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Pujols gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now back.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out to left center field. Pujols is on his way home. This will kick up against the wall now. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Skied down the left field line. On the run is Griffey. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's set and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more.
And the right fielder is there to. Standing in, Honus Wagner, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 0.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And That
Now
won't
batting,
find the zone
left
either.
fielder.
So speed on
Yeah.
base here to begin the inning. It's a
Griffey
4-pitch walk. Ken
Jr.
Griffey Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Wagner on at first, nobody out. In there, 2-1. Popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. One there. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Alomar waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first
The
trip.
right fielder.
Blyleven
Cody
pauses. First pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Griffey Jr. will reach. So here now is the pitcher, Bert Blyleven. 0 for 1 for him here in this
The
one.
pitcher, Bert Blyleven.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit to first. There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So first and second with one man gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Ball one to start the at-bat. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Trout at second. Alomar is over at first with one away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
The left fielder, number 24.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bellinger.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger is there, and he'll... Here's Albert now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step
Now
for out
batting,
number one.
third baseman.
At the
Eddie.
plate, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Now batting, the catcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. To second for one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Grounded down and this will kick off the third base bag. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bert Blyleven. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's safe. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Second baseman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Christian Yelich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Yelich.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 to first. Pujols has it, and he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Honus Wagner. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. At the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball.
Junior.
First offering on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 pitch to Junior. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in the outfielder, Willie Mays. Blyleven has his sign. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated. Now the 2-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Crowd on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip.
Baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Hader.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. It was a walk in his last trip.
Matthews.
Blyleven into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The count now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bert Blyleven.
Alex Bregman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Jansen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And there's your first out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Roberto Alomar.
Vladimir Guerrero will be summoned.
Pinch running at first base. Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Honus Wagner, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Alomar has a play, and that's the third out. Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Alomar.
In there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is.
Your attention, please.
So a save situation forthcoming here is on to close it out is the veteran southpaw Billy Wagner. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
The left fielder, Ken Griffey.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. One down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's in there, 3-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is taken outside for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top.